Hey pregnant mamas, welcome to another prenatal fitness session with Mind and Mom. My name is Akshaya and in this video I'm going to be taking you through a deep yoga prenatal routine. This class is suitable for your second trimester as your body is growing and your baby is growing. This routine is going to make you feel good and relieve of any pains and symptoms that you may be experiencing. You don't need any equipment for this, just yourself and a mat. And once you're ready, let's get it started. So I'm going to start out by sitting in the diamond pose. I want your feet together. I'm going to place both your hands down your ankle. To start off, you're going to tuck the butt cheeks off the mat to sit on your pubic bone nice and tall. We're going in for seated cat and cow as we curl our back, tuck the chin underneath your chest, inhale, exhale, thrust your chest forward. So we're going in for that beautiful spinal wave. Get deep into every stretch that you take back and forth. And now as we take our right hand right behind you, you're going to cut across with your left, place it on your right knee, turn and look behind for that mid-back stretch. And now you're going to take your time to switch on the other side. And now as we take both our hands right behind you, you're going to lean on your hands, putting your entire weight down to your hands as we raise our head up, looking up to the ceiling and going in for that back release. Getting back to the center, you're going to stretch your right leg. Try to reposition yourself to sit comfortably on the mat. You're going to flex and point the toes underneath to get the full stretch down your leg. And now as we keep it flexed, I want you to get your right hand down, sliding to the right leg and stretch for your left side body for that beautiful lat stretch down your back. And now as we progress, I want you to fold yourself forward and hold it here until you hear the next beep. And now as we raise ourselves back to the center, you're going to pivot your leg down to the mat and taking both your hands down to the left side, you're going to gaze towards the left side. We're going in for that pigeon stretch. Try to lengthen your upper body as you extend your right arm up over your head. Try to give that entire length down to your spine. Let's go in for that reverse stretch. You're going to place your right hand down to the right leg and stretching your left hand over your head. And now as we get back to the pigeon pose, I want you to fold your body forward and hold it here. And let's do the entire flow on the other side. This time you're going to extend your left leg, pulling in your right leg in towards your groin. I want you to flex and point your toes underneath, getting the stretch down your ankle and your leg. As we slide our left hand down to the leg, I want you to stretch for your right side body. And now as we collapse and fold your body forward. Let's pivot your leg down to the mat and reach to the other side for the pigeon stretch. Try to lengthen your body. Please maintain a good posture. Posture is really important when you're doing yoga. I want you to extend your left hand up over your head. And now as we reverse the stretch, tuck your hand down to the left leg and stretch for your right side body. And let's fold ourselves down for the pigeon stretch. And slowly raising ourselves back to the center. This time I want you to extend both your legs wide to the mat distance. Flex the foot underneath, keep it flexed. We're going to tuck the butt cheeks off the mat to sit on the sitting bone. And now get your hands parallel to your legs. Now you're going to sway your body left to right, going in for that hip mobility down to your waist. So this is great to relieve any pain or knots that's down your hips. Try to get your hands parallel, extend your arms as much as you can. In that way we're getting the full shoulder stretch as well. And now as we take our hands over the head, I want you to march your hand forward, going in for a forward fold. So you will be able to feel the stretch down your inner thigh region. So that's great in creating flexibility down your lower body as well. And slowly taking your time to march your body back to the center. Extend your legs in front of you. Hands taken right in front of your chest, palms facing each other. We're going in for shoulder mobility. You're going to work the right hand first. You're going to open your hand down to the side and close it back to the center. So this is great in working the scapula, working for your shoulder mobility. And let's switch and do the same for your left arm this time. Try to take it as much as you can behind, and that way we're getting that stretch down your shoulder bed as well. And great job, mamas. Let's take both your hands right behind you, going in for a back release just to ease off in this pose. And switch forward for the forward fold. And slowly raising ourselves up to the tabletop position. I want you to get comfortable, curl your toes underneath and go in for a curl hold. You're going to arch your back, gaze up to the ceiling and just hold it here, getting that stretch down your spinal cord. And now as we progress, we're going in for the cat and the cow. You're going to arch your back, look down, inhaling up and exhaling down. Going in for the spinal wave. And now as we go in for wide hip circles, I want you to just draw circles with your body. Clockwise, try to get down to your legs if you can. And switch the circles anti-clockwise, try to reverse it. Next move, I've got pelvic tilts for you. Very important move in pregnancy. You're simply going to tuck your pelvis in and open it out. So you're simply tucking and engaging your core in and out. So this is going to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles. That is important for labor and childbirth. And we're going in for a shoulder mobility flow. For this, I want you to take your left hand, place it right over your head. You're going to try and get yourself down towards your right side and open it out. So this is a great move, a range of motion down for your shoulders. So this is going to make you feel good as well. And drop down. You're going to extend your right arm this time. So we work the left, we're going to extend and hold it for the right arm extension hold. And let's switch. This time you're going to take your right hand behind your head. You're going in for the shoulder mobility flow. Try to open up your arms as much as you can. And now you're going to extend for your left arm. Try to get your core balance. Find a point of focus down to the mat. Open your legs wide if that feels comfortable. And let's get down for the child's pose. I want you to curl your toes underneath. Extend your arms right in front of your body. And get your glutes down towards your leg as you place your forehead down. Close your eyes. And take nice deep breaths and relax in this pose until you hear the next beat. Once you're ready, I want you to slowly raise yourself up and please lay yourself down to the mat nice and slow. We're going to perform some lying down pelvic tilts just like how we did on tabletop, but this time we're going to do it lying down. You're going to arch your back, getting your pelvis down. Inhale. And exhale, push the spinal cord down as you reach the glutes up a little bit. So inhale, arching your back, creating vacuum down your spinal cord. And exhale, pushing the hip down, engaging your core. So try to get this move as slow as possible, as gently as you can, and feel the stretch down your pelvis. Another lower body and pelvic strengthening exercise. I want you to get in for pelvic bridge. Slowly raising your glutes up to the tabletop. Make sure your knee, your hip and your chest are in a straight line. Try to squeeze in your glutes as much as you can and stay here in this position. Relax back each vertebrae at a time down to the mat. I want you to take your right leg, place it on your left knee. Try to open out your glute for a glute stretch as you hug your left thigh. I want you to hold this pose. Beautiful work down your outer glute. And now as we shift focus, you're going to gaze both your legs down to the left side, extending your right arm and gazing towards your right shoulder. Great mid-back stretch. And back to the center. Let's repeat the same on the other side. This time you're taking your left leg down to your right knee. Open your leg out, grabbing for your right thigh and feeling the stretch on your left outer glute. Now as we twist and drop both your leg towards the right side, extend for your left arm and gaze towards your left shoulder. Reaching our focus down back to the center, I want you to get your legs down to the butterfly. Feet together, open your knees out and flap out your knees. At the same time, you're going to extend your arms right in front of your chest, closing your fist, and we're going in for some nice wrist circles, clockwise, and switch anti-clockwise. And now as we open our palms out, open all the fingers, going in for nice rotations in and out, working through your forearm and upper arm. Close the fist back again. You're going to take both your hands right over your head. You're going in for arm marches. You're just going to march your arms out. And one last final stretch. I want you to lengthen your legs down to the mat. Extend your arms over your head. Interlace your fingers. We're going in for a full body stretch. Please take your time and stretch out your entire body. Let's relax for the final corpse pose or shavasana. For this, I want you to extend your legs, extend your arms right next to your body as well. Closing your eyes and connecting with your breathing. I want you to spend a couple of minutes in just breathing deep and try to connect with your breath and your baby. Thank you so much for doing this along with me. It was truly an honor for me to guide you through it. Until next time, namaste.